Hey, welcome. You know, sometimes the simplest stories hold the most powerful truths, and today we're diving into one of those. It's a story from a quiet little village that unpacks a huge idea about success, about what it really takes to get to the top. It's this age-old battle, right? Talent versus, well, something else. Something that, as we're about to see, is way more powerful. Let's get into it. So picture this. There's this little village, nestled right at the base of a huge mountain called Heaven Peak. And for as long as anyone can remember, the people there had this one big dream: to build a beautiful temple way up on the summit, a place where their prayers could go straight up to the heavens. The only problem? The path was incredibly steep, almost impossible to climb. So the village elders, they see this dream just kind of hanging in the air, and they decide, all right, let's make this happen. They throw down this challenge, and it sends a ripple of excitement through the whole community. This was about more than just construction. It was a chance to create a legacy, to earn the greatest honor the village could offer.
And so, who steps up to the plate? Well, you get two people, and they could not be more different from each other. One, a strong young man, just full of confidence. And the other, an old widow, whose strength was of a very different kind.
Okay, so this slide really breaks it down for us. It's the tale of two completely different approaches. You've got Wei. He's the young, strong guy, basically boasting, I'll get this done faster than anyone. His strategy is all about raw talent, these big bursts of greatness. And then there's Lin. She's an old widow, and her promise is, well, it's a lot quieter. She just says, I will carry 1 stone a day. Her approach is all about that humble, daily effort. I mean, you can't get more opposite than that, right?
So, right out of the gate, everyone's cheering for Wei. Of course they are. He's moving these giant rocks, making a big show of it, and his progress looks amazing. And Lin? People were literally laughing at her. They'd see her carefully wrap a single small stone in a cloth and just slowly, painstakingly make her way up the mountain. To them, it looked totally ridiculous, almost pointless. But as you've probably guessed, how things start isn't always how they end. The real story here isn't about one burst of effort. It's about what happens over the long haul, over weeks and months and even years. So for the first few weeks, it's exactly what you'd expect. Wei's staircase is just flying up the mountain. It's super impressive. Lin's? You can barely even see it. But then, a few months go by, and the story starts to change. Wei, the talented one, he starts getting tired. He's sleeping in, making excuses. I'll just do double the work tomorrow. His pile of stones just starts gathering dust. But Lin, she never stopped. Days became months, and months became years. And then one morning, something completely unexpected happens. A bell starts ringing from the very top of Heaven Peak. The villagers all run outside, they look up, and they just can't believe their eyes. Stretching all the way to the new temple was a perfect, complete staircase. And whose was it? It was Lin's. The person they all laughed at had built a pathway to the heavens, one single stone at a time. I mean, what a story, right? But the real power isn't just in what happened, it's in what it means. That moment, seeing that staircase, it forced everyone, and especially Weas, to face a really big truth about effort and talent. So while everyone's celebrating Lin, Wei is just standing there in the crowd, totally silent. And it all clicks for him. And this quote, man, it just nails his realization. His talent was like thunder, loud, impressive, gets everyone's attention. But thunder without the rain doesn't actually help anything grow. It's just noise. And that right there, that's the whole point. The incredible power of constancy. Think about it. Lin's success had nothing to do with how big her stone was on any given day. It was all about the simple, unbreakable promise she made to herself. Carry 1 stone every single day, no matter what. That tiny effort, repeated over and over, is what built a mountain of success. So why did her path work when the more talented path failed? Well, first off, she never stopped. Simple as that. It didn't matter if it was blazing hot summer, windy autumn, or freezing cold winter, she was out there. And her focus was so simple, it's brilliant. She wasn't thinking, I have to build this giant staircase. She was just thinking, I have to carry 1 more stone today. And that daily grind, that's what let the magic of compounding take over, creating what became known as the path of patience. Look, this is more than just a nice little fable. It's actually a blueprint for success. It gives us a way to think about building our own impossible staircases in our own lives, whatever they might be.
So how do you actually apply this? It's really a 3-step process. Step 1, find your mountain. What's that huge long-term goal you're aiming for? Step 2, define your stone. What is the one small, totally manageable thing you can do every single day to move toward that mountain? And step 3, this is the most important part. Carry your stone every single day. No matter how small it feels, just commit to the process. Because here's the promise of the story. If you can do that, if you can just focus on carrying that one stone each day, instead of just staring up at the giant mountain, one day you're gonna look up and you'll be standing at the top. You'll have made it, literally one step, one stone at a time. So I wanna leave you with one simple question to wrap this up. Don't even think about the whole mountain right now. Just think about today. What's the one stone you're gonna carry today?